So that ticket, I'm telling you, was 5K. Oh boy. Just in the line, 2 fights. We were fighting. I was so uncomfortable. I was like, what the heck is going on here?
I think we're at that wedding where that man slapped that woman at the wedding. Yo. And the funny thing, right after that, we hit the club with the girl that got slapped. Okay, we said, girl, you want a shot?
Hello.
Hello.
How una day?
We did Campe. Hey.
So what are you feeling like?
Alright guys, welcome to another episode of Yam and Egg Pod. I am Chi. This is IJ. And we are
Yam and Egg Pod. Super excited to have you guys here. I hope you guys have been listening.
I hope so, man, because this thing is not beans, man.
Speaking in the mic is a little weird, but at least, we get to chat together. You know what I'm saying? This is a nice team building activity.
It is. I mean,
what's been the highlight of your week, Cheech?
Honestly, I've been thinking about getting a dog.
Don't try it, dude.
Why?
We'll talk offline.
I've been thinking about doing some research.
No, they research. Stop that stuff.
I've been doing some research. I've been asking literally me and ChatGPT. I've been doing questionnaires because you want a dog that matches aesthetic. I don't want a smelly dog. I don't want a
aesthetic
dog. Yeah, I need a dog that also looks cute. Like not shedded, but also don't look ugly. You know what I'm saying?
Wow. Are you serious?
I've been thinking about it.
Are you seriously considering getting a dog?
Yeah.
I don't feel like this is an appropriate thing to announce on the camera.
Why?
It's because I can't tell you. People are watching. I can't give you my real feedback.
That's the highlight of my week.
Okay.
Yeah.
The highlight of the highlight of my week was Friendsgiving.
Oh,
we just had a Friendsgiving. We've been doing this for like a few years now.
Yeah, this is our third one.
So yeah, it was such a good time. We had a lot of great people.
Turnout.
Yeah, I think next time we're gonna probably have to get a venue.
No.
Or get a place that has backyard.
Okay.
Yeah, it's kind of spread it out a little bit, but good vibes, good people, good food. There was so much food.
There was so much food.
So it was good. It was good. Okay. Teacher, what are we talking about today?
Detty December.
It's coming.
Are you ready? Detty December.
Hey, are you ready? Period.
Yeah. So why are we talking about Detty December actually?
Why are we talking about it? Because it's about to be December.
True.
Everybody seems to be going home. We are in that. Especially for our Friendsgiving, we're like everyone's like, oh, are you going home for Christmas? Right. Are you going for Dirty December? Are you going for Dirty December? And some people are like, let me tell you guys, anybody that says, I'm not sure, it's not going.
It's not happening. It's too late. It's November 18th.
It's not. Is it only 18th?
Yeah.
Have you seen the prices?
That's a down payment on a house.
4K
for a 60
economy.
Flight?
Economy.
Save your money, honey. Save it. Yeah.
And then I'm sure all of the nice Airbnbs on the island is gone by now. So you don't.
Don't bother yourselves.
Plan for 2026 and stay tuned. Stay tuned. Yeah. Okay. So this is the time for Detty December. Is the season. People are packing. People are going home. So as Detty December veterans, we thought it would make sense to create an episode where we shared our experiences and also like tips and tricks for having a wholesome dirty December. Not all Decembers need to be dirty, y'all. Like it doesn't. Is not by force. It can
be a little clean.
It can be all the way clean.
Right.
And you can also have a good time. So we thought that it would be good to, talk about that. And also this is something that we actually enjoy. So like, why not? Let's get into it. Yeah. Let's get into it. So maybe let's start with defining Dirty December. Detty December was coined by...
Who coined that?
You know what? That's a great question. I feel like, Ghana did that year of return. I remember like 2019. I feel like that's when I first started hearing the term itself. But apparently somebody has now trademarked it. Yeah. So that's a very interesting situation there.
Too.
But Dirty December was supposed to, is coined to be the time of the return back to the continent, both for those who like are from there and those who are looking to explore and reconnect with their roots. So I think Ghana kind of really led that charge. It made it something like more official. I feel like by I think he called it something Year of the Return. I think it was called the Year of the Return. And he opened up like Ghana and stuff like that in Accra to like people to come and visit. But the 3rd December is just a general term for people going back home to Joburg or Cape Town, Lagos, Accra, Nairobi. People are just going to the continent, having a good time with family. You know, that's where, you know, we're closer to like culture and Afrobeat. So like that's where he's there in the purest form. You know, so it's just a vibe. It's just a good time to like, you know, connect. So yeah.
But now it's just, I feel like it's just become
commercialized.
Yeah, we're losing the plot just a little bit, but not. It's fine. It's fine. But essentially, that's what Detty December is all about. Yeah.
Okay. Sure.
But before we dive into that, just gonna have a quick question. I want to get your your opinion. So for those who are out there, to make sure you comment your answer in the comments below. So for example, okay, we're traveling now. It's time to go to the airport, and then maybe we're on the same flight together. I have global entry or TSA, you don't. And vice versa. Would you leave me to go through security because I don't have it?
Yeah, it's you. You could do all right.
Okay, what if it was Chip or Chibike or Mommy?
You guys would be fine. My mom, no. I will respect her and stand in line.
Really?
Yeah, I don't give a damn about y'all.
Okay, what's the difference between her and us?
Because she is my mother. You guys are able-bodied people.
Mommy's not able-bodied?
Mommy is able-bodied, but, like, it's disrespectful. Like,
I've left her.
Hey. You see her? See, bad character.
No, but respectfully, like, I left her, but I waited for her at the end of the
Oh, Diego.
Yeah, I sat there, I was like...
Because, like, what are we really rushing for? It's the same gate now.
It's not even gate. It's not about the gate. The reason why, personally, I got TSA and all this global stuff is because that offing shoe stuff.
And there's some places that you don't have to off your shoe. Maybe it's that day
that day it may just be the day to off it, and I'm not with it. You have to unpack all your bags. You have to unpack before entry, especially when they Heathrow. And like Heathrow tell you to.
Okay, no, actually, okay. Heathrow Airport.
I hate it. So there are certain times where I'll get to somewhere. No, I waited for Mommy at the end. I told Mommy I'll be sitting right here at security. We're walking to the gate together. I'm not rushing to the gate. What? There's nothing like
yeah,
for
there's
me.
Okay.
Like everyone has a boarding number. You know?
Okay, yeah, okay.
It's the security line. I can't do it.
Okay.
I can't.
Yeah. Me, I don't mind. I don't even have TSA. I don't have global entry.
You don't?
I don't. I think Chibuka and Chibike do, but I don't. Because I feel like I just get there early enough.
That you had TSA.
You see, do you know what I would hop on? I don't care about TSA because I want to get to the airport, drink my coffee, maybe, walk up and down a little bit. So I get there early enough so I can't justify the process. Okay. I don't know how much it costs. It's probably really low. Yeah. But I don't anyway, it's never been a priority. What I will prioritize is anything that can give me global entry to every, what's that thing called? That lounge. Okay. Anything that gives me access to every lounge. I hate this Amex one because it only gives you to Amex lounge. Then I hate that. So I want the one that's university. Universal.
Priority pass. Because I got it recently through one of my credit cards. So, but typically, I think outside of that, you can pay. I think it's like $100 for a certain amount of years. Pretty much, you get on the app. You literally type in whatever city you're in. It will show you what lounges accept priority pass. You have access.
Okay.
Yeah.
Priority pass. What credit card is it?
I got mine through my Capital One.
Capital One.
Yeah. Okay. But anybody can sign up for priority pass. Just have to pay.
Understood.
Mine is just free via.
I might consider that, but not this year. Mm-hmm. So let's talk about 3rd December. Like why? Maybe we start off with our personal stories and experience with 3rd December.
Okay. Actually, right before we do that, guys, let's take a quick second and make sure you subscribe right now. Just tap it really quick. And also go ahead and follow us on Instagram and TikTok at Yam and Egg Pod. The and is A-N-D across both platforms. And now we can jump into
so personal story now. How has it evolved for you?
I think, honestly, I don't even recall when I started Detty December. I feel like it's definitely been a few years. I don't recall when it actually started. I feel like maybe it started with like village stuff. We'll go to the village for regular December stuff. So I think in evolution wise, it's gone from literally eating goat and chicken on Christmas Day to turning up in at a concert or in some section right now. So I think the evolution has gone from a way calmer, sense of camaraderie with family to a do you have the plug for us at this event or this restaurant or this that kind of thing.
Yeah.
So I think it's just changed in how we do things.
Yeah.
For me, if I trace it back, yeah.
Yeah. Echo the thoughts. Listen, y'all, we're Igbo. We always go back to the East, I think that's something we've been pretty good about as a family. Every year, every 2 years, we're home. I remember my first Dirty December was in college. Yeah, I think that was like 2015, 2014. Ooh.
You're sure your age right now, bro.
10 years, bro. Yeah. So I remember it was like, but the way we would do it was, we would land in Lagos and then maybe spend a day or two and then we'll hop into the village. So Lagos was more of a transitional place, yeah. And so I remember utilizing those 2 days very well. I had a friend. Shout out to him. He knows himself. And he would just take me to like random spots and we would just have a good time. So we had so that was my first introduction to like Dirty December. And I think one year I went through like a travel group. Like 2016 or something. Me and my brother, we did that. That was a good vibe. And honestly, since then, it's
it's been a solo.
Yeah, it's been So it's also been quite solo. I think that's another interesting. But I would say the way it's evolved for me is like it used to be really party heavy, very like what's happening in the scene. And also like, my Instagram, the goal then was to make people like show people shit gay.
I'm missing a FOMO.
Yeah, period. And so now it's like I barely have Instagram. I download it whenever I want to post. And I'm not in the scenes as much anymore. I prioritize my sleep, when I'm home. So I think it's just chilled out. A lot more now. So okay. So next question is around okay. So actually this segment is like focused on prepping for December. Especially for those it's their first time or maybe it's been a long time. You know what I'm saying? And you used to go to the East. But you say, this time I have 1 week in Lagos. The packing strategy is not the same, baby. It's not boo-boo. It's not boo-boo again. You now have to kill and slave for the gods. So that's what's happening in Lagos. Lagos babes are Lagos babes. Okay, Lagos babes did not come to play. And the problem is that US babes, as bad as they sound, we rank number 3. So is the UK babes, there's the Lagos babes, then it's us. So we have to come prepared. So with that said, let's dive into the segment talking about like how do we prepare to like go home.
All right, first question we have here is what's the biggest misconception newcomers have about Dirty December?
I feel like the biggest misconception is that everything is enjoyment. Like what y'all see on IG is when we have arrived at the enjoyment scene.
True.
But the real shege, nobody is documenting the journey.
Right.
Do you understand? Like the hours of traffic, like waiting for gate code, like those type of things. Like I just feel like the biggest misconception is like everything works, everything is like smooth. But that's not the case. There's a lot of sweating happening in the background before they turn on the camera. And I think that's probably like the biggest misconception that I feel like people think that, okay, we just end that. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And even that, like, even way before you get to the gate code or the traffic, like, it's hustling for an Uber driver at the airport, or a taxi, negotiating price and all that stuff before you even get there. Yeah. But I think other than that, I think I don't know. Another misconception.
I think no. I just to dive a little deeper inside that misconception.
Yeah.
Particularly for those who have never been to Nigeria before, especially with the way people are hyping up Dirty December. So you're thinking like everything, there are sidewalks. That is a tourism place. Like, no, that is not the case. It is very much, like, at least I'll speak on Lagos. I feel like Accra is a little better. Yeah. But like Lagos specifically is not a touristy place. It is definitely just a regular city, and we just bombard the city. Yeah. So I think the misconception is like everything works the way it would work, like, like if you were just visiting any other nation, but that's not the case. Yeah. It's not the case.
Especially for Lagos, like I think for me, I even tell people, like, especially the newcomers, I'm like, don't go alone. Yeah. Even if you go alone, make sure you have someone on ground that is willing to like
that knows
help
what's
you
happening,
and navigate this stuff.
Because it's an overwhelming city.
It is very overwhelming, and then that's how, if you go there by yourself the first time, that's how bad like videos are made. But it's like those are things that's you should have been aware of prior, So yeah.
That'll do it. Yeah.
It will for sure.
If it's your first Dirty December, what are the top 3 things you need to plan for? Okay, yeah, Chi.
First, driver. Okay. I think driver is top 3 things to plan for.
Okay. Like for your first time. Very first time, yes.
I think you should do a driver. You don't want to deal with the negotiating Ubers and the guy will call you and be like, where are you?
Yeah. Okay. That's actually
where are you going?
Please
look at the app.
But yeah. Fair. Okay. Getting a driver.
Yeah, a driver. Another thing. You have to have a plug.
Okay, yeah.
So plug meaning like whether it's like if you're going to the club, you need to make sure there's someone in there that has a section. The section is real.
Emphasis on the real.
Because
that guy that told you that he has a section has a guy that has a section, and that guy has a guy that has a section.
Yeah.
And so you know that kind of thing.
Right.
Yeah. So use wisdom. I'll add that you need to plan for the heat.
Fan.
Yeah.
So go ahead. Of the fan community, get that turbo.
I know the girls with the fans have gotten a bad rap, or is it bad rap? See that they're putting their face and they're looking like this in the club. It's because they're imagining the coldest day of their lives. And they're trying to use psychology to cool their body temperature down. That is what is actually happening. So I would say you would need to plan for the heat. So that's down from your outfits to a fan. Like I think obviously like getting a charger, this type of thing, just have sense. And then I think those are some like basic things to plan for. And I think there's something to be said about a mental preparation. Like we said earlier, things aren't as smooth as we think or as we're used to in the Western part of the world. So, simpler things that might seem simple here might be a little bit more chaotic. So I would say there needs to be a mental preparation for like patience and just realizing that, okay, things are, a bit, a little slower.
Yeah.
The other thing to plan for is cash. If it's your very first time, very, very few places take U.S. or international cards.
Yeah.
So bring your bring your cash or like open up a Nigerian account.
Yeah.
That is.
Or have one of those like transfer apps, accessible.
Yes, let's go ahead and plug in Remitly,
Lemfi.
What's it called? Sendwave or whatever. There's so many apps out there, guys. Just go ahead and download that now. Yeah. Connect your Bank of America Chase accounts. So it's just so easy and seamless for you. So that's something I would say we need to plan for.
And also to piggyback off the mental preparation, I like that. Yeah. I think you need to also be able to switch. Like something chaotic can happen to you right before you walk into a restaurant. Be able to just switch back and be like, okay guys, let's eat.
Yeah.
Because that thing, I promise you, if you let it will spoil your whole day.
It will.
And you don't want that to happen.
And there's some people who are genetically engineered to spoil your day.
Oh yeah, and it's gonna happen on a day-to-day basis. So it's not just a one.
Choose your battles. Yeah. Choose what you're gonna be angry about. So.
All right. What's the one thing you always forget to pack or prepare for?
Yeah, prepare for.
I don't know if I forget.
Do I forget? I always feel like I'm missing an outfit. I always feel like maybe I didn't pack enough or I didn't do this enough. Like. I don't know, but it's in the moment, but it's not enough to like make me change anything drastic. Yeah.
I think for me, I'm an overpacker, so I feel like I don't forget anything. For me, I always pack like I'm going to live where I'm going, which is essentially what you're doing. You know, so
yeah, because we're usually away for a while.
Yeah, in general, wherever I'm, even if it's Mexico for 3 days, like I'm packing like I'm about to live there. So anything you need, I have an extra. You know, that kind of thing. So I feel like I can't really answer
the mother of the group. Yeah. Shout out to her.
Alrighty, if Detty December came with a starter pack, what would be inside?
Pair of shades. I feel like there's this, especially with this piano thing going on. There's something about there's the fan with you and your shades in a dark club. I feel like that's the starter pack. Like that's how you know you're doing Dirty December. Yeah. What else? I feel like shouting.
Matter. I think your clothes do matter. So you're in such a hot place. I feel like we're on the go quite a bit.
It matters.
I feel like we're on the go quite a bit too. So I think clothes definitely matter. Like,
I know, but a starter pack though, like in the back of your head, like what if somebody had all of these things? You just know, this is a December person. Okay. I feel like somebody who's shouting in public. That's a Dirty December starter pack. Yes, like especially the diasporans. When we get to the airport, it's like all our nuts just loosen. Yeah. So it's often the person from diaspora that's shouting at the driver. Like I just feel like that. Yeah, starter pack. It's not demure now. It's nothing to do that. It's not demure.
What's another thing I'll be in the starter pack?
We already talked about fan.
Yeah, we did a fan thing.
Oh please! Oh my gosh! Starter pack WhatsApp.
Oh yeah. For sure.
If you did not like WhatsApp, you say, "Oh, I don't think that's where all the grandmas stay." Let me tell you something. To order food, WhatsApp. If you're trying to like even get your braids done and you're trying to book an appointment, WhatsApp. If you're trying to even purchase clothes that you like, WhatsApp. Better turn on your WhatsApp notification because you're going to need it. Yeah. You know, especially if you don't have like a local number, like
a SIM.
Yeah, you don't have a SIM. None of that. WhatsApp is the best. It's a starter pack.
Yeah,
it's important.
Definitely a starter pack.
It's important. For sure. And then the other thing for prepping for December, like what's your most elite Dirty December hack that you gatekeep from the public? Yeah. Okay. So this is a great question. Let me start with you and see what you're thinking.
I think for me, especially getting to like events and things, I don't believe in booking regular for like event access.
Yeah.
I think from VIP and above, just one for sanity, for peace of mind. Yeah, that's one of my ultimate hacks for sure.
Yeah. Again, as you're preparing mentally, physically, putting all your items in the bag, prepare your money. Prepare your money. Okay, the most elite December tag is have money. Have vex money. Yeah. Have vex money. Because you might get stranded. You might not even just not that you get stranded, but you don't want to be in a situation where money is the problem. Yeah. Do you understand what I'm saying? And I feel like money just allows you to not see certain things. So to Chichi's point, like we've just kind of made it a rule personally to like only book VIP or higher. And this is not to sound elitist because the VIP ticket prices are not like crazy. They're not as crazy as like US prices. But the thing, I'll tell us a small story here. I remember on one of my very first like Dirty Decembers, this is when I learned that stuff. And I went to a concert. It was at a hotel, very big hotel in Lagos. But we got regular tickets, so it was like me and my cousin. So we were like, oh my gosh, that's when Olamide was reigning, so we went to one of his concerts and stuff like that. So we pull up. Okay, the regular line. Okay, so you have to know, man, this might get me canceled, but you have to know, if you know Olamide, right, his crew, his target audience, this, and Boost again, and again, no shade to him because it's very much, so a lot of our music is like, based on people who actually came out of like, like music literally pulled out of a rut, and what's it called? What's the word when it gives your family like an opportunity, it really puts them on the map. They get money from music. Mm-hmm. So the thing is that because these guys are literally role models to these people who are from these areas, they really want to come and show support for their guys. But, obviously if you are living in certain conditions, you can only afford a certain ticket, right? Mm-hmm. So that ticket, I'm telling you, was 5K. Oh boy. Just in the line, 2 fights. We were fighting. I was so uncomfortable. I was like, what the heck is going on here? We get to the area. Obviously, we are in the back. Even where we are doing, hey, there's fights. I said, wow. So that was when I learned that I can't do this stuff. Like, I can't, like, again, shout out to, the day one fans. Like, shout out to y'all for real. But your girl is finding her way in the front. I don't care. That's when I learned that, oh no, this thing, it get actual level. And I was just not doing it. So if you want to have, a time where there's no fighting, just go ahead, use your brain. Use VIP or VVIP. Yeah.
And the thing about those sections, like the VIP, they're typically in the back. I feel like I'm at an age where I don't need to rush to the front. Of I don't feel the need to be up close.
Oh my God, crayon!
Oh my God, burn out. I don't feel the need to be up and close and personal with anyone anymore. Mm-hmm. So I think VIP keeps me backing up, that I can still see what's going
happening,
on, but I'm away from
rah. Yeah.
People be going crazy for these celebrities.
People really do, but there's some. I feel like this is not to say that I've not gone to the front. So there are VIP sections where you be in the front. Yeah. But I won't lie. I think it boils down to who it is, because I think certain artists draw a certain crowd. I remember I went to Asha's concert. For those who know Asha, like, shout out to you guys. But like, I just had such an amazing time. But it's because, the kind of music she puts out. The Cavemen, same thing as well. It's not as rah-rah. I can go up to the front. But when it's a little...
rowdy.
Just use wisdom, okay? Just that's the moral of this particular story here. So
all right, so we're gonna move into our next segment. We're calling this "What is Detty December really like?" So we're gonna dive into like our experiences, the vibes that we experience, the things that we like to do when we're there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So question 1. Describe the energy of Detty December in Lagos or wherever you have.
Oh yeah, I think that's important to say too. So we've done Detty December in Accra and in Accra, Ghana, and Lagos, Nigeria, including the village. I think Owerri. I think I just had
downtown
Owerri. That. Don't be rude. I feel like we recently just had like a Detty December in Owerri, which was quite interesting.
Yeah.
Like in a positive way. But what the energy, it's bubbling. It's bubbling. It's hot. It is trendy. It's fashionable. It is lots of accents. That's the vibe. The vibe is, wow, where's the vibe? Like that's really the vibe. I think, I don't know. The energy in Lagos, Lagos is generally a bubbling city. Like this, it's just something is always happening. But that time is a very, I don't want to say chaotic because it sounds negative, but it's just a lot
extra energetic
going on on the road. People, even in the restaurant, like everything is like on fire. I feel like
I think the same for me. I just, whenever I touch down, I'm just like, man, I'm home. There's just something about being around fellow
Black people.
No, fellow like Nigerians, whether it's Raz, Rowdy, quiet,
whatever it is.
Even just the language, like no more proper English. Like we're just
we just are
tearing it up.
yeah
So it's just something about being there. Obviously, like she said, we've done we've done Ghana before. Ghana was also really nice too.
I love
very refreshing. Ghana, just Ghana is such a nice country to be in.
Yeah.
But yeah.
That's a good point about that, like being around your people. That I agree, because the air is hot too, but
we're hotter. Like the food.
Yeah, it's just it's nostalgic and I feel like I actually relax.
I relax whenever I'm home.
When I'm home.
No matter how chaotic you
like
it's actually so relaxing.
There's peace. There's still internal peace for me. You know? So I think that's really like the energy. I mean, yes, of course you can go on Instagram and see what people are doing, but I just feel like I think there's just a general refreshment and peace.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm home.
Yeah. There's nothing like it, man.
At all. So if you haven't been before, if your parents are talking you out of it, book your ticket.
Let's help you out.
Book your ticket, please. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So, what's your favorite thing about being home? What's your least favorite thing about being home?
I think my favorite thing, I feel like we mentioned, the peace that comes with it. Also food. I just love being around all my favorite stuff. Like, there's one thing about just walking to one hotel and be like, "Ma, give me Yam and Egg, big."
Yeah. Actually, and they'll have it.
And they get fried indomie, ma. I beg, just give me. It's nothing about menu. Forget the menu. Even though there's Gary on the menu, if you ask indomie is on the side somewhere. Yeah, there's just something about like just going around and just finding what you're looking for. Least favorite, honestly, I don't think I have anything crazy. Maybe the heat, but
it comes with the territory.
Yeah, it comes with the territory. Like
it's reality.
Yeah. So what about you?
Favorite thing is I don't have to pay for much. I feel like as a woman, I feel like, and if the guys are watching, just pardon us. This America is hard. We buy the groceries and we have to carry the groceries ourselves.
You have to cook it too.
Try. Like, you go out, like here, you go out with somebody, they're splitting bill. They take Greek. Do you understand? So when we go home to Nigeria, if somebody will see you carrying a heavy bag, ma, he's so sweet me. I say, in fact, you're right. I don't need to break my nails. So like, there's just something about, I just feel like I can be a woman in Nigeria, like more so than the US. I just feel like there is, even down to like carrying your bag, carrying your purse or groceries, water, like just anything that looks like a woman is struggling.
Right.
It feels offensive. Do you understand what I'm saying? So I just love that. That's probably one of my favorite things about like being home is like I can just literally, please help me. You just be pointing, and I love that for me. Yeah. And then also on the paying stuff, like I feel like it's more socially acceptable for guys to pick up the bill in a romantic and non-romantic setting, right? Like, so I just feel like that's just not, I mean, I'm sure there are a lot of babes that get that treatment in the US, but that's not my everyday experience. And so I just really love that in Nigeria, like it is understood.
Yeah.
I think my least favorite part of like going home, honestly, I don't, this one is the traffic, and it's just the inconveniences to get little things done. Yeah. And it's something that I guess I've learned to just like close my eyes and just like, that's just the way things are. But I think that's probably the least favorite. Like, I remember, what did I order once? Food. I think I ordered food. And, the place is like 24 hours. So we order the food, we call. But then at the gate, we have to get a code. We call the gate. The gate is like, the gate is closed. We can't let cyclists enter. Okay, how do we meet him? The guy is by the time the food makes it would have been cold. Do you understand? Yeah. So it's like the little inconveniences, like It's just like the little things, but like again, that's why I think there is the need for mental preparation because you just need to be ready for like for that. And I think my advice before even like my advice for anyone who's like also listening is don't complain about anything you can't fix because that just reduces your enjoyment time. Like it increases your stress. Like truly, if you just kept your eyes on what was good and what's actually positive, like everything will be all right. So that's why I think there's just a mental preparation that needs to happen where it's like, okay, whatever, like I'm just home to go have a good time. Yeah. Yeah, just let it go. Let it go. So okay. Cool. Craziest thing you've ever done.
What's the craziest thing you've seen or done during Dirty December? What's the
craziest
thing
you've now. Seen?
Craziest thing I've seen? Is this? I don't know if this is crazy, but I think we're at that wedding where that man slapped that woman at the wedding, yo. And then after he slapped her, literally the wedding.
Okay, no, you need to start from beginning because this wedding was actually the craziest thing. Period. Okay. This wedding was a crazy experience, positively and negatively.
Negatively, yeah. So this is how it happened. So typically, during December, you cannot have a good Dirty December experience without a wedding.
Yeah,
sure
crash a wedding.
Crash a wedding, just a reception. Nobody cares about the I do stuff, okay? Girl.
People care about the I do.
We do, but at least for these spots, respectfully. So anyway, we end up going to, her friend invites us to a wedding. So we pull up, we're sitting at our little table, we're dancing, whatever's happening. I think
there's sections at this wedding, by the way.
Yeah, there's sections.
There's sections. There's like robots. There's bottle service. There are dancers.
There's this robots thingies with these long men. Like robot thingies.
It's actually insane.
Yeah. So they're actually walking around. I think the bride and groom had already walked in already. So everybody was pretty much, it was like a dance thing. I remember we were being sprayed money.
Yeah, money gone, all that stuff.
Next thing we hear in the corner, we hear
altercation.
Yeah. So we turn around, we see a man has just slapped a woman. And I don't even remember the reason why he had slapped. I think it had something to do with somebody, he was in the way of someone. And then, anyway, whatever. The man slapped the woman shot. Next thing we see is someone is fighting on her behalf. Why would you slap her?
So, and this is girls. These are girls that are fighting.
Yeah, they're fighting on their behalf. Why would you slap her? Whatever. And then next thing we see, the wedding decor that they set up is like a little wedding arch. I'm talking about a little regular arch. This arch is huge. It's
massive.
It's huge. Next thing we know, that thing falls on people.
And everybody's like, huh?
Next thing I see is one mopo with gun.
A gun. We gotta go. We gotta go now.
They said, go.
Yeah, that was a crazy.
It was crazy. And the funny thing, right after that, we hit the club with the girl that got slapped. Okay, we said, girl, you want a shot?
No,
that's just landed from London that day for the wedding. And just got slapped. Horrible. And they went to the club together after that.
That was a very crazy, to our point. Brush it off. If they slap you, brush it off. No, but anybody can collect in Lagos. So Lagos, it doesn't matter. Accent. That's what I'm telling you. All this stuff we are doing, smell. In it. On my walk, you have to shine your R's. Yeah, so that was crazy. That was actually crazy. But we had such a good time at that wedding. Yeah, I feel like that wedding was insane. There was small chops, there was food, there was drinks, endless. There was bottle service with the pew with the girls with all of the. I was like.
It was turned.
Where are we?
I can't even lie. That was a good reception.
I was like, where are we? Is this a wedding? Truly. So that was probably one of the craziest experiences. I have a crazy experience, but I'll be outing somebody, but later on. Yeah. Okay. People, it's a negative, crazy experience, but just be careful, guys. Be careful. Okay. Yeah. What's a dirty December? No, that first timers often get wrong. I'll go first.
Yeah, go ahead.
Don't fall in love. Yeah, I feel like I'm saving 20 souls by saying this right now. Do not fall in love.
Yeah. Clock it.
Yeah. Shaggy Pro Max.
Yeah.
What's the bigger one? Pro Max, Pro Max? What's the Max Max?
Pro Max.
Actually, man, with the three
Pro
sizes.
Max. No, Pro Max.
Okay.
It's regular.
Yeah. Pro Max. Don't do it. I know that we want to be on our, what's the word? We want to be ditzy. We want to feel like we're Cinderella in this love story, and we find the perfect man while we are, on a trip. Nah, calm all down.
Yeah.
December 5th, delete the number. You don't need January 5th now.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, January 5th. Gijiwayo, delete here the number because it will only cause Guinea heartbreak.
But not to say that you cannot meet your Prince Charming there.
I am saying that.
Long time in.
Which Prince Charming is in the club? Kanjo, yeah. Have you seen any Cinderella story that was set in the club?
No.
Oh, okay. So use deductive reasoning to reason this thing well, okay? So that's for the first timers.
Yeah, for the first timers.
First, I feel like first timers wear their heart on their sleeve.
Yeah.
Oh my God!
It's
like
like
I'm gonna
vacation.
find my man.
Oh
Oh
my
my
God.
God! Look at the way he was blowing money on me. He took care of me.
What? He paid
Nay.
the bill.
Premium
He did
tears.
that last night for somebody else.
So be coming down. You are not special. I know you are special, but
Not
you're
to
not
him.
special. You know, understand? So, if it was like April, I'll tell you, okay. But December, everybody has agenda. People are moving different. People are weird. So I just feel like you just protect yourself as a woman. Protect yourself. Don't enter Wahaler. So, what's another no-no?
I think I've seen this. Okay, so I think we can take this back to having money on hand. But I think there's something about having so much cash on hand, especially as a first timer. Whether you're in an Uber, going out at night, I think it's pretty negative to have that much cash on hand.
Because it does attract the wrong crowd. Yeah,
especially the cops with the stopping.
Woo, baby, baby.
So there's a pro and cons to having money. Again, that's why we're recommending these apps, these transfer apps.
Yes.
Getting a Nigerian account. Again, land early, batch A, so you can secure your account before the
batch A is crazy.
That's all.
Yeah. No. I feel like there are just so many things to not do, or to do. One, I don't know if this is good advice, but the airport is often a problem for first timers.
For sure.
And believe it or not, a lot of first timers don't look sharp enough. Even me, I don't look sharp enough. So I would say, don't go through the airport by yourself if you can. If you can't get a protocol, because the wahala is too much, So I just feel like it often, because every year there is that one babe who's coming into Nigeria that the video goes viral of a negative experience at the airport. So I would just say, if you can, just get protocol. If you don't know what protocol is, just type it in Google. There are a lot of protocol services out there that can help you, or Instagram, they can help you. But I think that's a rookie mistake. And especially if you're at the airport and then you're yelling, it just becomes a scene. Or you end up giving them cash, and now you put a target on your back because now you're at the airport, it's quite public, and you just never know who's following you. So I just feel like advice is just get a protocol service, pay that person knows how to navigate the airport to get you through it. And so I think that's very, 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 very important, for first timers as well. Also, please be wise. Take your malaria shots.
Yeah.
Get
the
Imodium. Pack Imodium. Pack all this constipation medicine.
Allergy medication.
Yeah.
Will have you sneezing up a storm.
Yeah, so pack your medicine because, yeah, we have pharmacies. Feel free to go to those, but there's just a sense of security that also, yeah. So I just feel like people just come in. Oh, last time I was in Nigeria, 2008. And you want to open up your stomach to akara.
System is dead.
Yeah, you want to do akara. You want to do this one. You want to do. You want to do it for real. You want to do fisherman soup. You want to do this one. You want to do that one. Nay, you're gonna be sitting on the toilet in the club. Okay.
So, yeah. I have one more.
Yes.
One more. No. I think, especially those coming from, whether it's America or whatever the case may be. I think don't go in with the misconception that things are the same way it is there. So, for example, if you get to the airport now, you're yelling, being aware of like how you're talking, especially to the cops, because that's another thing. Don't go and be yelling, "Oh, this is my right. This is my right."
Do you know who I am?
It don't work.
That line will kill Nigerians.
Be wise in how you speak, because people can really just
frustrate you.
Not even they can take you away.
Okay, we don't want to paint a picture of fear.
Yes, not of fear, but just of wisdom.
But yes, wisdom. But to Chi-Chi's point, it's important to know that you're in a foreign country, and you have to be sharp. Do you understand? Well. Just the way you be sharp in Mexico or any other city that might not be the UK, US, UK. But one thing to that point, actually. There is something about still keeping a tone, because maybe we can share tips on how to even talk, because I can talk about how to it matters, because these guys, that's their job. They work in the airport. That thing has happened to me. Somebody frustrated me to the point of missing my flight in Nigeria. So they will make sure that this madam, she thinks that she can They'll tell you to release document. Meanwhile, you're hearing on the last boarding call, and you're not even through security. So I think there's something to be said about that. So
tone matters.
Yeah. So how would you advise people to even talk to law enforcement / navigate the airport?
I think when it comes to law enforcement, I'm very particular about the way I talk to them. I think one will first be nice, but be a bit stern. So for example, they stopped us on the road or something. So instead of being like, "Oh God, why you stop us now? Why you stop us now?" Just be like, "Oh, good evening.
Well done, well done, sir."
Be nice, be just give them their flowers, give them their flowers.
Yeah, Nigerians thrive on that stuff.
They like to be
words of affirmation.
Yes. You tell them that, "I hope you're having a good day, sir. I hope you're having a good day, sir." More than likely they can leave you, but it also depends on the situation, what it is. But whatever the situation is, never get to a point where you are speaking in all caps.
I totally agree. And also if anything is escalating to the point where they're trying to access your vehicle,
or your bag or something,
any money you have, JJ, Oga, well done. I see I love all the work you guys are protecting us here. Do you understand? You do that kind of thing, cause if they enter your motor,
it slaps. And there's something about hearing that from. Am I sounding weird? Something about hearing that from a woman.
Yeah.
People are trying, it gives flirting, but it's not the way you're saying it. Just people are trying, man. You can't
joke. Joke.
They love the jokes.
Yeah.
Put a little
say, ma. I remember. I think you got pulled over once.
We got pulled over. I think it was me, you, Chip. Actually, go in the car. We're coming from a restaurant. So the guy is like, where's all of you coming? All these big men in this car, big girls, where people coming? I said, "Oh God, we just came back from the restaurant to eat." He said, "Women in this car, none of you can cook." I said, "Oh God, I need to shit right now. Please, let us be going. We need to
that the food even is making my stomach run." He said, "Madam, they go."
You need to be nice, be joking.
Yeah, keep it light. Yeah, keep it light. And also, always just have cash on you guys. Because these guys, a lot of things, you just, good evening, sir, well done. The money's already outside. Keep it pushing. Just keep pushing. So don't stress yourself. For airport, just get airport protocol, and for this stuff, let a man answer them. If you have to just just be cordial. Right. Okay, so how do you enjoy the season without feeling FOMO or stress? I can take this. You know why? Because I think recently I don't feel FOMO in Lagos anymore. Okay. I feel like I don't. Well, maybe I don't feel FOMO for the things I used to feel FOMO for, like the club stuff. Like I don't. It doesn't choke me as much. Like, and I would rather sleep. I'd rather be at home. I don't know what it is, or go get drinks, or go meet up with a friend, grab dinner. You know what I mean? Or a lounge vibe. Like even doing like bature is very like things are much much more chill, because the thing is that we guys have created hashtag on this December something, and everybody's flocking. Yeah. Went to a particular. I don't even know what I want to say, but hey yo guys. December used to be a chill stuff. Do you understand? Yeah. Like there was a time where things were relaxed, but now it's like they blow whistle. Everybody fiam. So there's just a lot. There's a lot going on. I just feel like maybe one of the things that really turns me off is just the crowd. Is the fact that it's already hot. It's gonna be sweaty bodies, and then now I have to be in line, and then now I have to network my way into a section or a club, and I'm just kind of getting to a point where I'm like, nah, it's okay, we'll just grab dinner tomorrow. Do you understand? Yeah. So there's that. I mean, there are other like random things I found myself doing too, that like there are like some festivals that are a bit more outdoorsy, a bit more, a little bit more room, that kind of stuff. Food festivals. Apparently there's like a growing EDM, Afro beats like vibe, so it's like raves are popping up here and there, and so there are things to do, but I just feel like the FOMO is definitely less nowadays, and I feel like I'm prioritizing more, specific things, like I'll go to a gala or a beach club, or I don't know, like random things, like maybe specific parties, like specific house party, whatever. So yeah, that's how I feel like. I don't know about you.
I don't know if I even feel FOMO necessarily, but I think in regards to like avoiding like stress, I think I try to do the things that I also like. Like I don't have to force, if we're all traveling together, I don't want to force, we can all do this. If I want to do something, I think also prioritizing what you want to, like whether it's going to bookstores out there, or like the food festivals that we go to. Sometimes
those are good balance. Those are good
stuff. Like even the art scene, you go look at that. The markets, theater.
Yeah. Shopping. Like even when we're in Ghana, we went to some karaoke thing that we ended up at some like bar, ended up at game night thing. Yeah, so it was.
So I think prioritizing certain things that you like, or even just prioritizing going to a coffee shop and just being away from
open your laptop and just
do something.
Press.
Yeah. So I think that's really it. FOMO? No, I don't really feel.
I be feeling FOMO sometimes.
Just so much happening. So the FOMO will be too much because there's so much.
Yeah. You'll be stressing yourself out if you have FOMO,
so I just
because
try not to at all, because there's just so much happening. You'll probably do that same event tomorrow.
Yeah. Honestly, and I think I remember there was one time that I think we went to an Adekunle Go concert or something, and I don't know what it was, but we ended up at another spot. He ended up being a surprise guest there. Yeah. And then he'd be another, like, I just feel like a lot of these things is the same thing is happening around. So you just never know. So the one that you miss is okay, move on, keep it pushing. Yeah. So please don't stress yourself. You've already paid a lot of money to be here, so you might as well just be in the moment. Yeah. And then so yeah, like one of the things that, what do you feel like people aren't talking enough about? What don't they show us about Detty December on IG?
I think we hit this just a little bit. Like we're not seeing
the process.
The journey of even getting there. Social media, we've made social media a thing where we show the good outcomes. The parts that make people feel the FOMO. Yeah. Versus not showing the stress that you just went through when the police stopped your car before you got to this club. So I think that we're not seeing that. We're not seeing like the travel journeys or the frustrations at the airport, things of that nature, your food not being delivered on time, that food you ordered 3 hours ago, and you're posting it now for lunch.
Hey yo, yeah.
Yes, I think we're not. Hey, I'm guilty of this too. I only post the good stuff anyway,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those are they definitely don't make it. They don't make it on in a web.
Unless it's very funny. Hey, I might.
Or very serious.
Yeah, I might put it on. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember what maybe this ended up making it, but after I had gotten over it. So there's this thing called like so Lagos is obviously an island, and there are a bunch of like random islands like off the coast of Lagos.
Yeah.
And so these are like a lot of people just build like beach clubs on those like different islands. And so it's like a 45-minute boat ride to these islands. Hey, baby girl. Nay, I didn't know I was entering canoe. Do you know what canoe is? Canoe. Not yacht.
Canoe. For the Americans.
Canoe. Because I didn't knew what I was going to see that day. I kid y'all not. We board this boat. And so they're like village, like there are people who are actually from that area. So you see them, like their house is on the water. So you're riding past them, and I kid you not, our boat stopped. I said, huh? I think it was okay. Was a
yeah. I wasn't with you.
Okay, yeah. I think Chisom was on there too, and I was looking. I said, "Oh God, what's going on?" He said, "Ma, when they start with ma, it's not good news." Ma, food don't finish. Hey, I'm looking. I said, and the water has Fanta bottle inside, so there's not much you can do to escape, right? So this man, like, starts waving over these like water people. Sorry, like, the people that live in the water. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm not trying to be rude. And they're waving them over, and this little boy comes out, and he was like, I guess they're speaking Yoruba or whatever. So the boy like swims over to us and tries to wheel our boat in, and I think somehow it custard buckets, guys. It custard yellow. It's like a small bucket comes out. He was like, and I think another boat had seen us like get stranded, so they pulled over too, and so man, this was a very chaotic situation. So we ended up sucking fuel from this other boat, filled up the custard bucket, and then filled our boat up. That's how we were able to make it to this beach club. So, guys, I was so traumatized. I was just like, what is going on? Like, what just happened? Like, I just remember, but it was sorted out. Shout out to them for being problem solvers, because, that can be lacking sometimes. But, like, I just remember thinking, like, how did I even get here? Yeah. And then if you've been to any of those beach clubs, too, like, the journey, like, once you get off the boat, there is a wild ATV ride.
I remember that, right?
I remember when it was your first time, I was like, Chi-Chi,
yeah.
There's something you need to be mentally prepared for.
Those people don't play games.
And we actually ended up videoing that. That was actually hilarious.
Ride for sure.
But yeah, the beach club was nice.
Yeah. But again, that's what we say, brush it off.
Yeah.
Brush this stuff off.
I feel like we're not actually being good ambassadors of like Lagos during December. Maybe we're just used to like the way things are done. I will say, if you're going, like, you're probably not going to end up in a canoe. Hopefully.
Yeah.
Hopefully. I think that's the only time that's happened to me, and I've been to beach clubs multiple times. So I feel like maybe we need to end on a positive note with this, like, I just feel like we've traumatized people. We're not trying to convince you to not go. We're just like giving you wisdom for how to navigate, December, because it's a lot going on, and you're spending a lot of money. People can be very stressed, but I personally have a good time. And also like if you have family members, if you have friends like that are based there, it makes the process a lot smoother as well. So that's my TED talk.
But anyway, guys, before we jump to the next segment, let's make sure to DM us or comment your funniest, like, or most chaotic Dirty December stories. We would love to hear.
Actually, yes,
and
please.
possibly can be shared.
Please yes, actually DM us your love stories.
Again, this is on Yam and Egg Pod on IG, also on TikTok.
Yeah, please. It's the juicy ones we like because, if there's somebody that served you breakfast, we would love to know. Thank you.
Oh my days. All right. We're about to go into our draft pick.
Oh, period. Okay. Okay.
All right. So for this one, we're picking, if you could only pick somewhere to go this December, what would be your top 5? So whatever country, if you guys are doing it in the comments, whatever country you happen to go in December, what will be your top 5 places? So it can be anything from like restaurants, boutiques, museums, art stuff,
Yeah. Slow.
Is that the one that we like for sure? Is that the one with the drinks, the good drinks?
Yeah, girl.
Slow.
Yeah.
Slow. Okay, so that's one.
We're going to slow.
The house.
Oh yeah, I do love the house.
I love the house. So these are restaurants, guys.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So please stop making notes because these places are actually very good.
Computer.
These are very good places.
Yeah. Okay. What's your number 2?
Ikoyi Golf. What's it called? Ikoyi Club.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a country club.
Okay.
Yeah.
That works.
They have a golf course and everything, so it's a nice recreational vibe.
Okay. Number 3 for me. I feel like all my own end up being food stuff.
No, please. Yellow chili,
mama. Let me say, you know what they have that's good there? Yeah, man.
No, actually, we've just randomly ordered
every week I'm there. Sometimes it could be a couple times a week. Like,
hey yo.
Sauce, don't even yellow chili, guys. Yellow chili.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll go to Alara.
Yeah.
Alara has this. So Alara is like is it creative space? Well, Knock is a restaurant. Knock by Alara is a restaurant, but like they have like, is it either a creative space or like is a place where people like actually purchase like
purchase. I think there's like art
beauty,
there,
beauty stuff, like things like that. The time that I did go, they had a pop up. And we'll probably get into this in a future episode, but we love to shop. And they had this pop up with all of these like Nigerian designers. Listen, I know Nigerian designers like have recently been like trending, but I feel like most people that were really popular, we caught at Alara. And so I'm looking forward to that. It was called Homecoming or Homegoing or something like that. Yeah, but it was beautifully set up. Like Meji.
It was so good.
Yeah.
Even jewelry, not just clothing, jewelry.
I think I got this ring. From there. Yeah.
Even body care stuff.
Yeah, her Tumba. I got her dress there. Arami Essentials.
Exactly.
Yeah, we had a lot of products there. So anyway, my point is I'm going back to Alara and we're going to shop until we drop.
I feel like for me, my 4th one, I don't know a specific like boutique name, but I'll just say boutiques just in general.
Yeah.
Because there's just so much and
that
there's so much to be discovered too. Like my list right now, deep just for shopping. So for sure.
Will you be willing to share the list?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Just, just for those who might be asking, especially moi.
Totally.
Yeah. So because even some of these brands just dropped lines. So even
after Lagos Fashion Week.
Okay.
What?
These people just dropped. Imade Duso just dropped a new line.
Her Tumba.
Yeah, her
Did you see
Tumba.
that line?
There's another brand.
Rendall dropped a line. That's my
Wait,
brand.
is it live on their social on
Not
their
yet. You can start shopping in December, I believe.
Okay, got you.
Yeah.
There's another brand. What's the name of that?
Onalaja.
Yeah,
I think they dropped a line. Yeah.
These guys also dropped a line. The ones that have that tie-dye set. That's very
No. Rooks.
Rooks
a la
by
mode.
Rooks a la mode.
Yeah.
They just dropped another line.
Yeah.
They're doing a pop up in December too. So honestly, I agree. I'll take that same answer and just say. Just random boutiques, Mott the Label, Andre Yama,
Killentar,
although there's some price points,
obviously,
guys. Do your research,
make sure you look at these things
look at, like I said, carry your money, because that's where I feel like I spend most of my money. Is just like
at least last year we did.
Yeah. And so I think generally like boutiques and like finding out different brands.
All right, what would be your fifth one then?
What's my fifth one? I don't know. Where else? Oh, theater. Yeah.
Catch a show, y'all.
Yeah.
What's the name of that theater spot that we always go to?
Muson Center.
Yeah, make sure you catch a show, man.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, Nigerian theater is something
It's
else.
different.
It's so
don't.
I
I was about to say, don't use Nollywood to judge theater. It's the talent is in theater. The talent is in theater.
Catch a show. Like, I think we've made it, at least for me, I've started incorporating it into my Decembers. For the last 2 or 3 Decembers, I've done a show. Shout out to her for introducing me to the theater scene, girl.
I think the first time I did that, somebody took me out on a date to a theater, and I was like, oh, I did not know
I love
this
it.
existed.
I love it. I
love
it. I feel like the talent we see is not up to what we see on Hollywood.
No.
I'm just like, where is this?
No. And we went to a musical.
Yeah,
so like there was even a musical.
And it was good.
They could sing.
I'm not even a musical fan, but like it was good.
It was good.
Yeah.
We have a lot of great, but you need to get your tickets ahead of time because those things sell out.
They sell so
quickly.
Yeah.
And those tickets you can get regular too, because
you don't no need for the.
It doesn't need to. I mean, sure, if you want to, it's a very chill.
Yeah, it's a chill experience. Like, so you don't have to worry about like a chaotic crowd or anything like that. So
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's our draft pick, y'all. Make sure you let us know what your draft pick will be.
Yeah, tell us.
Like where you want us to go.
Ooh, tell us.
If you're not
actually, apparently, W Bar rebranded to some different restaurant. The name is a different name. I don't know if it's the same place. I'm assuming it's still the same place. But it's called Luigi. Is it Luigi? It's not Luigi. Start with L. Let me not go out and embarrass myself. But it's something Beach Club, because it's right on the water. So it's like it's reminding like Mako. Yeah. So maybe that's what they've maybe are leaning into a little bit more now.
The new brand will give us more access.
Yeah.
That place, their access is funky.
Like W Bar?
Yeah.
Access in terms of driving to it, or
no, like as in like allowing people in. Like women, you can't even come in.
Oh Lord, episode part 2 loading. No, because that's another dilemma that you have to navigate. But anyway, But thank God for the magas.
Okay, respectfully, males, boys,
gents,
honeys. All right.
Okay.
But before we wrap up, just make sure you're sharing your Detty December plans with us if you're going. Again, on Instagram and TikTok. And if you have any wild stories, whatever that might be, please DM us, comment, whatever you want to do.
Yeah.
So before we end, we want to give some advice for our listeners.
Yeah.
So for the diasporans who are hesitant about going back home because they're afraid, what advice do you have for them? Especially if their parents are in their ears.
Yeah. First of all, if you are grown and you're making your own money, what are you doing? Yeah, what's going on? I'm not trying to judge you, but I am. But this is a holy conviction, a holy nudge, I know that there's like legitimate fear about going back home, but, it's home. So I think it's important to like prioritize. But one thing I love about Detty December though is the fact that it is like a global trend. It's a global trend. Your friends are doing it. Your family, they're doing it. There are a lot of travel groups that are taking you home and things like that. So there are a lot of things in place to make you feel safe going home. Obviously, use your wisdom too. Yes. But I feel like, we kind of have to get out of that like mentality, especially if you're 30 plus. And you're talking about,
what are you afraid of, man?
Yeah, like I know these are legitimate. It can be a legitimate fear for you because but like break the fear. Like, why not? And also, I'm not saying go into the village. We're talking about. No, go to your village if you need to. When I say December, I'm also saying it from a place of from a city perspective, because like Lagos is pretty decent. Like it's it's relatively safe. Start there. But yeah, like it's a good time. It's a good time to reconnect with people, even from where you live. And also family if you have some, and if not, like create like friends. Like it's chill. Anyway, so my advice is just do it. Invest in it if you've never been. Especially if you're feeling FOMO through your screen. Why not? You know what I mean? So yeah.
Yeah, I agree. Just do it. Nike it, If you are afraid, whether it's going by yourself, that's the fear. Again, there are travel groups. Make it a thing. Someone around you wants to go as well. Yeah. Why not you guys go together?
Make it together, yeah.
Yeah, I think it's time to break that cycle, man. Your parents are in your ear. Meanwhile, they're shipping container every year. It's only you that
I'm cracking up.
So,
yeah. Okay.
Just try it.
All right. Any other words?
No, that's about it, y'all. Like,
follow us. Yam and Egg Pod across all platforms, and share with your friends.
Yeah.
Looking forward to hearing the stories, the crazy stories, the romantic stories, the breakfast that was served hot and spicy.
And if you're in Lagos in December, or in Ghana, wherever you are, let us know. Let us know.
Yeah.
Link up.
Yeah. All
right, guys. That is all for today.
Peace.
Catch you in the next one. Goodbye.